Let's see who pops on for just a few minutes here. And then we'll get started making this wonderful card. But we do have some announcements today, especially from Stampin' Up. So it's very important. A couple of important announcements actually from Stampin' Up. So we'll just give it a second. I didn't even know I was going to be on here today. I thought I would be uploading a video. I went to go get my first vaccine yesterday, and they said no. So, yeah, I've had adverse reactions to the flu shots many years ago, and they didn't want to do it. So I said, okay, bye, I'll go home. So, of course, I feel wonderful. Because nothing went on. So that's how that goes, right? Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We have some announcements from Stampin' Up. So the clearance rack has been updated. And one of the main things, there's a lot on there. There's ribbon, beautiful ribbon, and a lot of things. But what I saw was the bulk Magnolia Lane paper that I didn't think that you could get. And it was like $17, but it's on sale for $10.20. So they have this paper. Let's see, this is all of what I have left of it right here. And there's many more. And then, you know, you can cut the many more designs. You can cut the flowers out like I did this one, the Magnolia, out of the paper. So I wanted to tell you guys, please check out the clearance rack because it's wonderful. So I've been working with retiring product. One is this. We made this card. Isn't that fun? That was so pretty. Hi, Diane. Good morning. And let's see, this past Sunday we did this card with we used pencils with this. Good morning, Diana. We used pencils with this one because Grace's garden is retiring. And let's see, what do we have here? You can't get this paper anymore, but the Floral Essence is retiring. Good morning, Judith. Hello, everybody. So just showing the cards that we've made with some retiring product. This one is this not adorable? Thank you, Kelly. This one I did for my team last week, one of my favorites. And look I love that chicken coop. I just love the chicken coop. And of course, I put Gladys in the inside. She has to kind of hang out. Hi, Linda. So that was one that I did for my team. And then we did a little cute fruit one, just a little cuteness right here, just to kind of have a fun card right there. I have a little fun with that. Good. Now, today, this is not retiring yet. You know, it's in the catalog, the little mini catalog right now, the Floating and Fluttering right here. And I didn't get a chance to play with it as much as I wanted to. Okay, so this is the Floating and Fluttering. And then we have these beautiful dies. And this technique that we're going to do today, Sarah Douglas was kind enough. See, we have these do all the butterflies together, the entire set, and then you have individuals, and you've got two of these that do the whole set. This is a wonderful, I use this one right here because it embosses and cuts. So this is a wonderful butterfly one also if you love butterflies as much as I do, which butterflies, flowers, and fruit and that kind of stuff I craft really well with. So, but she was kind enough to do a video for us as demonstrators, and I wanted to pass on using the Floating and Fluttering today on colored cardstock, which gives you a completely different look. So, which is, I think, is just so much fun. Just a different way to use it, and that's what I used in there. I used the stitched So Sweetly dies, and this stamp set is retiring too. Well, I don't have it in here. I have it out. Yeah, I can't remember what that is. But anyway, it went with the Stitch So Sweetly. I of course, linked it. I will link it in the description below this video for you. Thank you, Diane. So, a lot of fun here with a lot of ink. And we'll have fun putting this together. Now, let me just say, my Happy Crafting Card Kit class, there's 4 designs. You get 2 of each card to make. Okay, there's one. There's our second with envelopes. This one is a double Z fold. And then this one too. You have till Friday to sign up. So there is the show more button, and go ahead and thank you for sharing, Mary. And go ahead and click that. There's a constant contact link. You will see all of your options, because you'll save money if you don't already have this bundle and you purchase it from me. You're going to save on shipping, handling, and tax. I'll take care of that for you. Okay, so, but now the big news from Stampin' Up. Oh, wait. Paula sent me this beautiful card. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sandra. So Paula sent me this beautiful card, and look what she did with the, this was a corner bouquet from a celebration set. And this is what she did. I love that. And then that's that double oval punch right there. Thank you for showing that, because that is that was a really thinking outside the box on how to make that. So that is really, really cool. Thank you, Paula, for my happy mail. Okay. From Stampin' Up, I have it written down. I will send. Good morning, Lynn. I know, right, Kelly? That is so creative. I will probably send out an email about this to everyone. There's going to be more updates with it, but it is because of the coronavirus and shipping things. And so Stampin' Up, I have lost my card. Here it is. Okay, it went under my Happy Crafting Card Kit class. So they are going to release the new mini catalog, and we're going to do another celebration. We were going to do it in the middle of the summer, okay? But everything's pushed out a month. So the mini catalog will be July, December, will be August to December, okay? They're going to push everything out a month. They're having trouble getting things here. And it's because things are just so backed up. So our pre-order as, looking for you on Facebook. Oh, how funny, Lynn. Yeah. Today's YouTube, tomorrow's Facebook. Yeah, I know. So the pre-order for us as demonstrators will be July 1st to August 2nd. And then the customers will be able to order August 3rd to January 3rd. Okay, so like I said, they are pushing things out a month. There'll be more updates. Then the celebration that was going to be July through August will be August to September. And the pre-order will be July 1st to August 2nd. Customers can order on August 3rd to September 30th for the new celebration. But by the time things cannot get ordered because they can't get it in, and what we've kind of gone through with this catalog a little bit right now, especially with us as demonstrators pre-ordering, we can't get some products. Some has come in, but it is a bit confusing, Diana. Yes, just whatever the dates are now, push it out a month. Okay, so like if something was going to be released in July, it's actually going to be released in August. They need another 30 days because people are wanting to order, then they can't release it because the stuff isn't here. You know, it's all the way I look at it now, it's like a little kind almost like a pecking order. You know, it's like it starts at the top and then it filters down, and what happens really at the bottom line is the customer does not get the product. That's the problem, you know. And then, you know, you have people that want the product, they can't get the product because Stampin' Up can't get the product. So yeah, it's best to give them an extra 30 days, let everything get stocked. We have an extra month to save our money. I know. Okay, so right, Diana is exactly right. We have an extra month to save money. We also have an extra month to play with what we have. You know, so sometimes I've been going through this retirement thing and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't play enough with that. You know, so I'm happy for it. I think it's great. Now, here is the catalog. The front of, I can show you the picture on the front, which I just love this picture. I love this. It is inviting and calming and creative looking all at once. I just think it's so pretty. I just really, really think it's a pretty picture. So this is the outside. Now, if you've ordered from me in the past 6 months, don't worry about a thing. I am sending you a catalog, okay? All my Paper Pumpkin people get catalogs Of course, my downlines don't; they get their own. And then if you've ordered from me in the past 6 months, you will be receiving a catalog. That's wonderful. Okay, so now that we've gone through all of that, I was checking the updates this morning. I went, whoa, I've got to tell them things are not going to be released for a month. And honest to goodness, guys, I'm happy about it because it's very, very difficult for us as demonstrators, you know. Oh, you are good. Everybody's good. We're just chit-chatting. I'm just giving, you know, some updates from Stampin' Up. So we are fine here. Yeah, so anyway, I'm really kind of glad about it. It just kind of takes a lot of pressure off of me with my customers and everything, you know, and too, as, you know, I'm a customer too. Okay, I love to craft. You know I do. You know, I mean, I make a business out of this, but I love to craft. I love doing this. So even if I didn't make a business out of it, I would have a craft room and I would be playing every day like I do. So let's get on with this card. So much fun with Floating and Fluttering. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, just basic white. I didn't use thick. I haven't been using the thick. I've just been using the regular basic white. And so it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It opens like this. The inside layers are basic black 5 by 3 3/4, Daffodil Delight 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Of course, your measurements will be posted for you. And then this is the Stitch So Sweetly, and I cannot remember the name of that stamp set. So, but it's also retiring. I'll list it in the link below. Now the outside measurements, the black is a little bit different. It's actually 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I wanted a very, very thin line of black around this to pick up what I'm doing with the stamp set. And then Daffodil Delight that we're going to stamp on 5 1/4 by 4, and then just some embellishments like that. Okay, so just a lot of fun. All right, let's go ahead and let's get the pad, this little pad right here. Okay, and let's get a piece of scrap paper, just like that. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and start to stamp. Now, this is Daffodil Delight. You get a completely different look when you are doing this on colored cardstock. I was so happy that Sarah Douglas did this because I would have never thought. I think both whites feel about, okay, right, yeah, I know, yeah, the feel about the same, yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah, I agree, I've been really liking the regular, not the thick. I still use the thick for my Happy Crafting Card Kit class, but I just use the regular one. I'm designing now, making cards and everything. Oh, and Paper Pumpkin people, if you're on my Paper Pumpkin list, your free card kits and your card will be going out today in the mail because I got that done yesterday. Well, I did not get my vaccine, so just trying. I guess they're just trying to be extremely cautious, so which I appreciate. Okay, so we're inking this butterfly up in Tuxedo Memento black ink, and we're going to make our own background paper, our own DSP. So I'm going to take it right here, filling out as much of the paper as I can, and we're going to use a bunch of color. This is so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take the ink to the stamp. I think I'll get a better look there, more solid, right? And now the only thing I want to do is go ahead and fill every bit of this in. Let's see, let's go this way, okay? It doesn't matter how you turn it, you're just making DSP. Make your own DSP. Okay, and then up here. Just like that. And then... And now, when you stamp on colored cardstock, you get such a totally different look. Let's go this way with these little guys. Good. I might have to put a little something up in there. And let's put these little guys. Let's put that just like that. Perfect. Okay. Now, let me set this aside. Let me just let that dry for just a second because it is that Tuxedo Memento black ink. And I've got my envelope here. And I'm going to do these little leaves. Now, all of this, you fooled me. I thought it was real DSP. I know, right? We are making that today. That was such a great video, I thought. So now look, all of these stamps are in here, okay? There's all these parts to these butterflies. They're very, very distinctive. So here I'm going to put my little leaf right here, just like that. And then I'm going to take, let's open Bermuda Bay. So when I do something like this, okay, I have all of my ink over here, and I, like last night to set it up, the stamps that I use for that ink, I put it on the top of the cover. And then now as I open them, I will put them in front of what I'm using. This way then I attempt not to get confused, okay? So just a little organizational thing there, right there. And now I'm gonna take this little one here in the Bermuda Bay. Stamp that right inside, and we'll have our envelope completed. Just like that. Okay, let's move that aside now. And now we'll bring our paper back in. And I will need my scrap paper right here. Put that down like that. Okay, just like that. All right. Now, what we're going to do now is fill in, okay? So I have Coastal Cabana for my little sprigs there. Okay, and I'll put my little one there. I've got my Half Wing by Daffodil Delight. I'm going to move my verse mark because we have to make a tag. I've got my Pumpkin Pie with my large, what I'm calling my large wing butterfly right here. Get this organized. And then my smaller winged butterfly we're going to do in Calypso Coral. Okay, so I think we're good. All right, now let's go ahead and start stamping. So I'm going to start down here with my Coastal Cabana, and I want the Coastal Cabana in these little sprigs. Now watch this color. It's amazing with the colored cardstock behind it. Now if I don't get things lined up, it's because I'm behind the camera. Not, oh, I did good. Not over top of it, you know, so, but you can get right over top of it and line it up really, really well. We'll do the best we can on camera today. Which we're not doing too bad there, not too shabby. So far, so good. Okay, so that's Coastal Cabana. Now, my Half Wing right here, that's these guys. Okay, right here. And let's see, here, and here, and here. Okay, so my Half Wing is in Daffodil Delight. Now, Daffodil Delight is very light, so you might have to do this twice. Hi, Bling Bling. And if I miss your comments, I'm just down here watching what I'm doing. Okay, look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I'm not going to, if you wanted it a little bit deeper, you could stamp it twice with the Daffodil Delight, okay? I'm not going to, but I noticed when I was making the other one, I was kind of just playing with them. And if you stamp it twice, it does give it a nice deep color. Look at how beautiful that is. We are going to make just an array of color here, and you're going to love it. Okay, so I think this one is that half one. If you have questions of what you stamped, just take your stamp and kind of look at it, you know, and see where you're at, and you'll know which butterfly you've got. But I think we're good right here. Just like that. So here's another half right here. Calling this my half-wing butterfly. Just like that, okay? All right, now let's go ahead into the leaves right here. And this is Bermuda Bay. I mean, you'll just be shocked. It just pops. It makes this cardstock and this just pop, and this Floating and Fluttering is a perfect, look at that, perfect for this. So that's why I did this in Coastal Cabana, because it's a little bit lighter, just to get the contrast right there. Now you can use, of course, any colors that you wish. These were the colors that she used, and I was like, this came out so beautiful, I wanted to duplicate the entire process. Down here. Right here. You know, I saw the, this is one too. I saw that post on Facebook about that we were not using as much ink as, you know, we had been in the past. So this makes me feel really good that I'm making my own DSP right here. And I'm going to turn this. You know, I wondered, I was like, is that true? Are we using just a lot of, you know, DSP instead of using a lot of ink, you know? So I don't know. I'm going to go up here. Well, no, we'll just keep going. Pumpkin pie now. And I about need a new pumpkin pie. I don't even need a re-inker. I need a new one. When I don't want, I use Sahara Sand. Yes, Ianki said when she doesn't want the stark black lines, she uses Sahara Sand. And that's gorgeous. I agree. So let's put this one here. This is pumpkin pie with the larger winged butterfly. Watch how this is going to look so pretty. Look how nice that's coming. Can you believe it? Just stamping on color cardstock. You know, I kind of want to do this. Like my favorite color is Coastal Cabana. So I kind of wanted to try this on Coastal Cabana with other colors. I thought that would look really great too. Let's do this. Really coming out quite nice. Right there. And let's see. Is that? Yes, it is. Okay. Everybody, you're fine. If you are on here, you know, and you missed a little bit of it, just watch the replay. Oh, you can always watch a replay, right? Oop, I'm a little off there, so just come back in and stamp that a little bit better. That's a great thing about filling in color. Look, see? And you just get a darker kind of look. Let's go ahead in with our Coastal Cabana now with our little wings. This is not Coastal Cabana. I'm lying. This is Calypso Coral. Calypso Coral. Here we go here. Oh my goodness. Isn't that pretty? Just a completely different technique just to have fun with color and stamping. I've never done something like this before, and I'm really, really happy at the way that it has turned out. Okay, and we made our paper. Isn't that great? Wow. Okay, now let me go ahead and move this to the side. We're going to do a little embossing. So this is cut from the Stitch So Sweetly, and as you can see, it looks like it's got white powder all over it because I did the embossing buddy on it last night because I am wonderful about forgetting to use this product. And we don't sell this. You can get this at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, anything like that, or even on Amazon. And what this is just put baby powder in a sock, in an old sock, okay? And tie it up with a rubber band. There's just some powder in here. It takes the static off of here and my fingerprints so that I get a nice image. All right, now we want to do, I don't have that stamp set. I wanted to, you guys are going to have to hang on. I've got to go into the living room and get that stamp set. Hold on. Thank you for waiting. So now we know it's so sentimental. Okay. I pulled everything that is retiring, and it was just a mess on my table back here, so I put it on the couch in the living room. And so this was in there. So we'll just go ahead and mount that. So I had to run back in there and get it. I Can't Thank You Enough goes into the Versamark. Isn't it lovely just to be home and work from home? Just hang on. Let me run into the living room, okay? I can't thank you enough. Versamark is very, very sticky ink, and it stays wet. I'm going to place that right over top of this right here. Really don't need this because I'm on red rubber, but it was there. Oh, we're good. Oh, wow, that's a nice image. You see that? See how shiny it is? Now it'll stay wet. And I'm going to go ahead and close that up. I've got my white embossing powder here. Make sure you don't touch it. And just add your embossing powder. It's almost going to look like white paint when we get done with it. That came out so cute. Good deal. See how that, I can just wipe that away a little bit. See how using the embossing buddy, I don't have flecks all over the place. Isn't that great? Okay, let me get a tweezer because we will set that with heat. I just want to go over it one more time with my powder just to make sure that I've got it covered nicely. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to close this up because I would be the one to blow this all over the place with the heat tool. And now we're just going to heat this up. Let that warm up just a little bit. And what this does, the heat just melts it and it looks like white paint. And it's permanent. Can't smudge off or anything like that. I used to be afraid of embossing. I wasn't good at it. Was not. Constant smudging, constant not happy with it, and yeah. But the more I worked with it, the more I like it. Oh, yes, 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 Lynn. Lynn said, yeah, if you need a certain color embossing powder, they are retiring. So you can order those now. You know, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's retiring, so, which is fine. But now we have an extra, time to play. Okay, so now let's move this aside. Let's bring this in. I've already cut my tool. You're going to see me use a lot of this because it's retiring, and it was one of my very, very favorite ribbons. Okay, so we're going to put that on that black and see. Okay, let's look at this. Daffodil Delight, which looks nice on the white card, but because it's outlined in black, when you add this, and like I said, I've got it at 5 3/8, so we've got a 1/16 inch of a border around there. But when you add that, it lifts it, okay, off of that white. So that looks really nice. Okay, so let's put these two together first. And we'll just put that here. Okay, now I'm going to use a little seal to go ahead and get my ribbon down. I never wrap my ribbon all the way around. I'm big about saving ribbon. I don't care if it's an inch, which might sound a little crazy, but. And then I just put it back there into the seal like that. No Walmart either, but plenty of other stores. Oh, are you on lockdown again? Our numbers are going up. I don't know. Wow, amazing. This I'm going to put here, and I put this down on this card. I put it down flat with some Tombow. You could, of course, you can pop it up with dimensionals if you want to. So put that right in here. I want to get the inside out here, okay? Just like that. I'm going to let that sit right over here while we do the inside of the card. Again, with the So Sentimental, I'm going to use Your Friendship is a Blessing. And I'm going to do that in Tuxedo Memento black ink, just for the inside. right there. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and put these together. I've been using, and I'm going to continue to do that, use like Stitch So Sweetly and some of my dies for the inside of my cards. Because I realized when the ovals and the squares are retiring, I was like, wait a minute, I could have used all of that on the inside too. So, different ideas, right? I missed a comment. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Lynn says she loves the stamp set and the die. I do too. I absolutely do too. And like I said, I'm really thrilled that they made that type of executive decision there at Stampin' Up. Gives me more time to play. I don't feel rushed. And then, you know, for you all with ordering, it's rough on us as demonstrators when stuff goes like on back order and then it's not coming in. You know, I can understand back order for like a week or so, but then when it's like a month, 6 weeks out, I have a little bit of a hard time with that, you know, for my customers. They want to play too with everything. And then you feel like, oh my, you know, it's going to retire. So yeah, so I'm really happy about it. I think it was the best thing that they've done. In a set of 3. Yes, Diane, yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, okay, so Diane mentioned that the embossing powders now are going to be sold in a set. Okay, so if you want just a certain one color, you know, you would be best to, yes, exactly, Anki. Yeah, it would be good if you just ordered, you know, from now as things are retiring like that. I'm going to put this cute little Bermuda Bay butterfly right here just to give it a little color inside my card. And, oh, that's so cute. Now we'll put dimensionals back here. Yeah, so that, yeah, they're going to come in sets of 3. So, of course, a set is going to be more. Oh, thank you, Laura. Thanks, Anki. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're, you know, it's just a different way to package. Now, it depends. I'm left-handed, okay? What stamp set? Laura, this is Floating and Fluttering. It's in the catalog that's active right now, the mini. So I'm going to put this, I'm left-handed, I'm putting this over to the right. I wonder if you're right-handed, if you put it to the left. You know, Lynn and I were talking about that, like sometimes the way that I stamp, I guess to a lot of people is backwards, but to my eye, it's right because I'm left-handed. I'm going to use a glue dot on this bow right here that I made this last night. I'm just going to place this right here, and I've got my Stampin' Up! Wonderful glue dots. I ordered 3 boxes of them, realizing I may not ever run out of those again. So now we're going to put, let's get a dimensional on this butterfly. We're going to put one out here to carry over with this beautiful color here. And let's see, do I want to hold? No, we're going to go right there. Yeah, that's perfect. Don't need anything. That is just perfect. Don't need, you know, any other glue or anything like that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get some rhinestones out here because you know we have to put these on. And let's use a large one on our bow so that we define that it's there. Sometimes the tool can disappear, you know, because it's white. But it just gives you that little bit of something. Not a whole lot. Doesn't take away from the magic of the card, you know. And let's just sprinkle some of these guys around because they're fun. Always in an odd number. Odd numbers are balanced. I don't know why that is, but it is. Odd numbers are balanced with... odd numbers add balance to your card. And then right here. And there we go for this morning. Isn't that wonderful? And I got to do a live. Yay! I wasn't sure. So very, very happy to be here with you guys today. And I'm very happy that you're here with me. Thanks again for watching. I hope you will try this technique on colored cardstock with the Floating and Fluttering set dies and the stamp set. It's in the mini catalog right now. I'll list everything below when I get off of here, you know, like I do. There's a whole list. Please sign up. Thank you, Diana. Please sign up for my email, and you will get updates on what is going on with Stampin' Up. So that's also important. But remember, if they said that they were going to release something, you know, whatever is coming up, except for this annual catalog, okay, that's going to release at the right time. But come the summer kind of thing, they have pushed it out a month. Okay, it's very, very important because of COVID and getting shipments in here. So, oh, thank you guys. I'm so happy to be here with you. So yeah, just a little update there for you. And I hope you go to your craft room. And if you have this set, do some happy crafting with it. This is just a pretty card. Just came out. So nice. Really, really great. Very, very happy with the background of that. Alrighty, I'll be on Facebook tomorrow at 10 a.m. and we'll put together another beautiful card that was inspired by Laura Miller. So, because she asked me about a stamp set, and I went, well, okay, I'll just make a card with it. So, so that's what's on for tomorrow. Hey, Patty. Thank you so much again for watching. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and do some happy crafting during the day. I'll see you tomorrow.